Oh, it's very late in the morning right now. I'm not going to sleep yet. I've been making videos all morning. 8 a.m. This is not bad, guys. This is bad, guys. This is very bad, guys. Okay. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you how to install the M.2 drives on this motherboard. So it has enough. There's 4 slots, and they come with heat sinks, which is what you need for PCIe 4 motherboards. I mean SSDs. So there's the first slot, second slot, third slot and fourth slot. So 3 of them are PCIe 4 speeds and 1 of them is PCIe 3. So the fastest, these 3 hard drives are exactly the same, so it doesn't really matter on them. And this one's the really fast one, so that's I'm going to use this as my first drive and as my C drive, so my PC will be really fast. So any of these can go in any of the rest, it doesn't really matter. But if it does matter to you, I'll tell you what the third slot is. The PCIe 3 slot is. So PCIe 3 is slower than PCIe 4 obviously. So this one's PCIe 4, PCIe 4, PCIe 3. So number 3 is PCIe 3, that's a slower one. And number 4 is PCIe 4. So remember, 3 is number 3. So if you have got an older gen hard drive, you can put it in there. Alright guys, I'm just going to switch this around. There you go. Alright, so all you do is to take this off, just get a screwdriver and take off the couple screws. Okay, so we'll go with number 1 first. Is that the right screw? Is that too big? Too big. Get the other one out. Make sure this bit doesn't come off. Yep, that's perfect. Just like that. So on this first one is going to be the 2TB WD black, the first one. Okay. You're going to unhook both sides, so make sure you unhook both sides. And be very careful that these screws don't hit your motherboard anyway. It should be okay, because it's not powered on. But yeah, make sure you discharge everything. I've got it currently on cardboard, so it don't hit anything. So yeah, I'm going to undo it all now. I'm going to need 2 hands to take the lid off, so 1 second guys. Okay guys, so that's what it looks like underneath. It looks like there's already a locker thing there. You've got the heatsink under there, so you want to take this off. It's a bit damaged, but that shouldn't be an issue. So take that sticker off. Okay, now let's get the hard drive out. Okay guys, so there seems to be an easy screw built in already on this one. So I kind of twist that. Oh yeah, you can just move that around. So I'm going to leave it that way for now while I install this. So you want to put this at an angle. You can see a notch there. Can you see the notch? I'm shaking quite badly. Enter it at a bit of angle. Yeah, something like that. About 30-degree angle, and then all you do is put it here. Twist this in place. That should hold it. Oh, it's going to lock in place that way. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. So that will hold it in place apparently. Just that tiny little screw, that's pretty cool that. And yeah, so this has heatsink on. All you're doing now is heatsink. All you're doing now is putting this back on in the exact place that it was. Oh, I think I put down the wrong way actually. Go ahead and turn it around. There you go. So this screw was there. There you go. So just line everything up, start tightening it down. That's the first hard drive installed. Now guys, number 1 is done. Just screwed it all back in place. Okay, on to number 2 now. I've got the hard drives out ready. So yeah, be very careful with this. Oh, it's not what you want to see. So I believe this left one doesn't come out at all. It's always the right one that comes out. There you go. Bit tension, come on. Yeah, you can see though the hard drive there, can you see it? With the heatsink on top. So yeah, what happens is, because the metal, it's a good transfer of heat, so the heat, all the cooling will go over this metal and cool it down, basically transfer all the heat away from the hard drive. Okay, left one's still on. Okay, just gonna pause the video because I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Okay guys, took it off now. There's your next M.2 slot. There's another sticker, you need to take that off. Oh, last one, to take the whole pad off. I don't want to take the pad off. There you go. Sticker is off, we don't need that. There you go, very nice thermal pad. It's very thick as well, this. So yeah, time for the next hard drive. This one doesn't come with a screw, but luckily these crucial ones come with screws, and the MSI provide you with these anyway if you need them too. But yeah, we're just going to use the actual screws, they're better in general. So yeah, open this up now. What the hell? Oh, okay. There you go guys. Alright, okay, so this is the P5 Plus. So again, enter it at angle. You can see the notch there. You see the notch, you just line up with the notch. There you go. You don't want to see any of the board anymore. So the board, the metal board is gone, as you can see. That's when you know it's in. And then press it down and screw it in at the same time. I'm going to need 2 hands for this, so all you're doing is pressing it down, putting the screw on and screwing it in there. Okay guys, that's in place now. There's 2 hard drives installed, another 2 left. Okay, so the next one on this one is going to be the PCIe 3 one. That's the slower one, so it's up to you if you want to install that. I mean, what you want to install in there. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put this case back on now. All you're doing is literally put that the right way up to shove that in place, line it up, and then just screw it in place. 1 second guys. Wait a minute guys, this screw goes into there, so you don't actually need an M.2 screw actually, because this screw will hold that in place. So this doubles as an M.2 screw, that's why it looks a bit different. Can you see the difference? So yeah, now I'm going to have to unplug that again. So yeah, MSI has really outdid themselves on this motherboard. They've thought about all the design, they thought about it really well. So yeah, let me go ahead and take this screw off again, and then just put this one on instead. Okay, second hard drive is installed now. So yeah, you don't need that screw, like I said. Wherever I put it, there it is. Got a free screw, that'll come in handy somewhere. And guys, on to the last 2 SSDs. They're both behind this slot. I'm trying to be very careful, because if I don't want to drop any screws onto any metal. Yeah, ooh, that's a very sturdy screw. Okay. So that's an M.2 screw, so we don't need one on this side. That side is, it needs one, so oh no, it's got another fastener, I think. Bloody hell, MSI has been really generous on this one, guys. So you don't actually need any M.2 screws at all, because every single one provides you with something. Okay, so let me take these heatsink protectors off for now. There you go. Take that shit off. Take that shit off. So yeah, they really thought about the design of all this shit. Okay, so what was I gonna do? But for the price, I guess they should think about the design anyway, because it's an expensive board, £400. Opening these packets are very hard with one hand. There you go. Okay, so we don't need that screw, like I said. Let's keep that to the side. Okay, we'll install this one first. So I want to line it up. We're doing it on the wrong side. That's the side it should be. Okay, so you want to line it up again with that notch and to put it in at a certain angle, just like a 30°, 20° angle, until you can't see anything on the board again. There you go, something like that. And then all you do is push that down. That's not in place, that's in place, and then lock this in place by, oh no, wait, what? Okay, let me lift that up. So how the hell did I lock it before? Maybe I need to do the other way. Put that down. Hey, 1 second guys, let me figure this out. I don't know what they've done on this one. Oh, it fits in place, it's just it wasn't in the right place for a second, that's why. You just have to wobble this a bit on this side. So now that's sat in place perfectly. Let me get the last one out and we install it together. Now guys, on to the last one now. This one. Oh. Okay, so all you're doing is again enter it at an angle, match up with the notch. You want to see the full gold thing disappear. Okay, then I'll line it up with this somehow. That's not in all the way, that's in. That's perfectly lined up. So now all I do now is put this heatsink back on. So it is this way. So as you can see, that has an M.2 closing thing there, so you should be okay there. So all I'm going to do is now put this down. It's a pretty shit design, to be fair, because you have to align it properly and all that stuff. But yeah, I guess I'm going to need 2 hands for this. 1 second. I guess all 4 SSDs are installed now. So again, like I said, all you do is tighten this side first and then that side's in. So yeah, all 4 SSDs are in. Oh. So yeah, PCIe 4, PCIe 4, PCIe 4, PCIe 3, PCIe 4. Okay, and the order to put it in is you put it in at a 30° angle and lock into place. So yeah, that's how you install all the M.2s. Now so far we've updated the BIOS on the motherboard, ready for the 13th gen CPU. So next we'll probably do the RAM, I think. So we've done the hard drive, so we're trying to do as much as we can before we put it in the actual PC, because it saves you a lot of headache. Oh fucking hell. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and yeah, stay tuned. At the moment we got 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes, 4 terabytes, 5 terabytes of storage here, and hopefully more to come. Good night guys.